Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a very special bag review. It's a sort of new unveiling. I've not really had a chance to explore this bag and look at it closely, but this is a bag I purchased recently via Instagram through another follower and subscriber by the name of Yuukah. So I will post her information down below, but I did want to go in depth in a thorough review of this bag. She hand makes these items from authentic dust bags, Hermes dust bags. She hand makes them. From what I understand, this is quality, genuine leather. You are able to purchase directly from her if you message her on Instagram, which is how I proceeded to purchase this item from her. I messaged her, direct message via Instagram. She responded. She was very responsive, very engaged. She will provide you with a website link where you can make your purchase online via, I believe it was PayPal that I used. Again, she hand makes all of these items, so it does take quite a while for me to, well, it did take quite a while for me to receive it. So just full disclosure there. So why don't we go ahead and get right into it and do a full review of this video. So at first glance, I mean, it's a beautiful bag. It's very cute. You've got that Hermes style and look. Whoop, sorry. Whoa, without the price tag, right? So let's go ahead and open that there. Now, she did add this buckle for me and the gold details. She allowed me to customize this bag and choose the color that I wanted. When she originally showed me a picture of this bag, it was in a darker brown leather that matches the color of the Hermes symbol here. But I opted for the lighter tan brown because I felt like it would match my wardrobe a little bit better. When I do wear lighter colors and I'm not wearing black, I tend to gravitate more towards browns and caramels. I do like those colors. So she did incorporate this buckle here. Let's go ahead and open it and see how difficult it is. Okay, a little maneuvering. The quality of the buckle is okay. I will need to spend a little more time opening and closing this buckle over time to see if it's really a good quality, but at first glance it seems to be okay. It does have two screws there with this nice little detailing behind the buckle. This leather is very soft. It almost feels, it has a little bit of a plasticky feel to it. I'll be honest with you. I'm actually gonna try and inspect this a little bit closer to see if it is true, genuine leather. But it does look it, and it comes with this beautiful crossbody strap here. You have a couple of buckles here on the hardware, nice stitching there. You have the pebbled look of that leather, assuming it is real, genuine leather. More to come on that. I will try to link my findings down below, and we'll take a closer inspection of the leather afterwards. And I'm sorry if my nails look horrible. I recently had gel and had them removed, so I gave myself a manicure and did not really do a good job. So inside it is pretty spacious. Again, I've not worn this bag yet. I'm just giving you my true opinion and review. I was not paid to do this video. I was not sponsored or affiliated in any way. This item was not gifted to me. I purchased this item with my own money. A lot of influencers you'll see and folks on Instagram that are posting about this seller have been gifted her items and almost incentivized to review and talk and promote the bag. I'm giving you my full review. So this cost $299, so $300, not cheap. The inner pocket is very cute. It's all canvas again. This feels a little kind of flimsy. I'll be honest, it almost feels like there is a piece of cardboard in here. In hindsight, she does make some cosmetic pouches and cosmetic cases. I probably should have opted for one of those items and not a true handbag. I don't think that she I think she's very talented, don't get me wrong, but I don't think that she's there yet with her designs, right? It takes a lot of time and practice and professionalism and training to craft a handbag. I think she did a great job for someone who's starting off, but I probably in hindsight would have opted more for one of the cosmetics pouches. I've not had a chance to inspect those, so I may consider ordering one or you know, seeing if there's a discounted option. I'd rather not have to pay full price if I can avoid it. You know, my opinion is, after feeling this bag and looking at it, I would not recommend purchasing this bag for $299. I think it's very expensive for what you're getting. Yes, you have that look of Hermes, but essentially you're paying $300 for an Hermes dust bag with a little pieces of stitched on, you know, if this is even real leather. I almost want to send it to Tanner Leatherstein and see what he would say if it's real, genuine leather. So those are my cons, my honest review of the bag. So it feels a little flimsy. It feels, again, like this is just a cardboard piece underneath. I'm not sure that it's genuine leather. The buckle is questionable. Here comes Charlie. Charlie wants to inspect the bag. The stitching, let's get into the pros, right? The stitching, she did a very nice job here. It's very neat, very organized. The stitch looks good. It doesn't look like there's any crooked stitches or anything missed. There doesn't seem to be any wear on the stitches, nothing fraying, which is nice. The edges here of the, you know, leather pieces are glazed. I don't know if you can see that there. They're glazed. So no issues there, no fraying, no pieces of leather or plastic or anything sticking out. Overall, the look of it is very beautiful and luxurious. Overall, I think I'm very happy with this piece. Would I purchase it again if I had the chance? Seeing and feeling it now, probably not. I probably wouldn't pay $300 for this. I'm sorry, but I just think that's a lot of money for what you're getting. I'd have to see what the charge and price is for the cosmetics cases and some of her other, like, you know, SLG style type items. But I don't know that I would pay $300 for this. Looking at it closer, it looks like this is sticking up a little bit more than this. So this is a little bit higher here. It almost seems like it's kind of crooked. You know, if I wore this bag out in public, would someone be able to tell that it was handmade, you know, from, you know, a person and not necessarily a department store? I don't know, maybe. Overall, I think she's very gifted, very talented. I think she has some gorgeous pieces on her website, so I would recommend checking her out, but proceed at your own risk. Full disclosure, you know, I've not had a chance to inspect her other items. This one, I'm not completely satisfied for the amount of money that I paid. I would not pay $300 for this. I'm sorry, I just wouldn't. But I would love to hear your thoughts and feedback. If you've seen her page, if you've purchased her items, please let me know what your thoughts are. If you've been gifted her items but are still willing to give an honest, unbiased opinion, then I would love to hear from you. But again, you know, I paid for this out of pocket. $300 is a lot of money for this piece. I think I could have purchased a Coach piece, which would have been much better made, higher quality, genuine true leather, nothing questionable, nothing feeling flimsy or cheap. The shipping also took very, very long. The shipping vendor that is used is a little questionable. It's a shipping vendor, and I will link them down below. Forgive me, I don't remember the name right now, but it is a shipping vendor that has terrible reviews. But because this item ships from overseas, I imagine that's why they had to use that vendor. I don't know, but if the option is there, I would highly recommend that they use a different shipping courier, not the one that they used. I think it took in total about a month for me to receive this piece. And when I did reach out to Yuukah, well, she was lovely, very sweet, very responsive. There was a sense of anxiety that I had. I'm not going to lie. There was a sense of anxiety that I had when I didn't get that immediate response and the tracking number wasn't showing that the item had been shipped. The item was shown as awaiting shipping, so awaiting for the seller to give the courier the piece. And Yuukah had been assuring me that she did ship it, and the reason why it said that is because it hadn't arrived in the US yet. But on my end, as the consumer, the courier was basically stating that it hadn't been shipped out yet and they were still waiting for the seller. So I think anyone would feel a little panicky in that situation. It did take an awful long time to receive it. I understand that because it is shipping from overseas, but for $300, I feel like I could have bought something like Coach, like Longchamp, like any other brand that is within the $500 price point, but still has quality, luxury, beautiful items and pieces. In some cases, for a couple hundred more, you could probably purchase several SLGs directly from Hermes as well and not worry about compromising the quality. So that's my feedback. I'd love to hear from you. Comment, and until next time, bye.